My never I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
But there's a reason why we are still the gatekeepers. There is a reason why. And you what you want to Ebia won't tear say. Ebia why you say a track. Sometimes in Yabutene Busa with Imam and Abusa was Sofo. Say Sofo, Adena, what to me are sorry drum pempenso way, Odahun Egi are sorry nim. Because what it is Sofo be ask him and they will give you an answer. When we Imam Tia, Busan say, what to me training malams. Omo be shower say and almost abadani imams. Why don't you just let them lead? They will tell you the reason. So sometimes it's not. It is not just because we like to talk about Ghana politics, and we just like to sit here and deliberate on things, opening your minds, or to criticize. There's a reason. There's so much behind it. There's too much behind what we do. If it was just for the money, let me tell me few American and 90% of mom DMPP to be untold. If it's all about being comfortable, I am comfortable. I can say Onyanku Ponti, I am comfortable than 90% of the people in America on your Ghana for. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that because it's something about you. It's about keeping that hope in your heart. It's about protecting the democracy of this nation. It's about making sure that my way is in the hands of people we can trust. And that is what I want to protect. So sometimes people don't understand. It goes beyond money. It goes beyond political affiliation. It is genuine love and respect for the people. That's why I do what I do. Because we have seen what happened. We were witnesses to damage, pain. Pensioners died. There was some darkness on our nation. Election 2024 wasn't won because John Mahama was campaigning, because NDC were on the ground, because Nandi be exceptional. It was won because of the grace of God. It is only Allah. And Obi na kume mumaye. That is why to date, the NPP cannot understand how they lost the elections. Because a drobia yen was asubi omu yebi. Ni pebi osi e kune deji to me bi omu yebi. Using the state apparatus, the security, the omu making sure everything is intact. Using the electoral commission, but still, that should tell you it is only the grace of Allah. So I don't underestimate that. I don't underestimate that. So people need to understand this goes beyond what do we experience behind the scenes. About 80% of the people in the MPP, they want me dead. Do you know how it is? When some group of people in your own country say, NDC, MI economy, it is not only the NDC people enjoying it. There are NPP businessmen who are making money, but they want me dead. Ask yourself why. You think it's funny? You think it's a joke? You think it's something that somebody smiles about? No. It is only when God in his own wisdom has implanted that in you before you can stand it. Don't underestimate what we do. Don't ever underestimate what we do here. When we sit here to talk to the nation, don't underestimate it. If this is not coming from a genuine place, it will never reach anywhere. If what I do here is not coming from a genuine place, it will never convince you. Let me tell you, you can put me, myself, and Bawumia in two different rooms. 50 people in this room, 50 people in this room. We will all enter the rooms. My 10 minutes, ye pia. 10% of the people are omutie Bawumiano. 90% do not believe him. But I know with God, if I put 100 people in a room and I talk to them, because it's where it's coming from, and by the grace of God, what is behind it, they will trust my word. So I don't underestimate the opportunity God has given me to sit here. There are millions of people who are brilliant, who have bigger opportunities But what I am doing, they cannot do. So many people on this planet and so many people in Ghana. So I don't take what I do for granted. I always thank God for what he has given me, because I am not just a speaker. I am also able to entertain, bring you along, touch your heart, let you understand the truth, guide. It is not an easy job. When I sit here, millions of people, there are people who have watched me and decisions they took, they decided not to take those decisions again. It is not a joke. People don't like me. People hate me, all because I'm trying to get you on the right path, to select the right people to lead you. That is the fact. Why do you think a whole political party will just get up? There's a president of the republic who won an election. In fact, the NDC, they are potential flag bearers, but the party's main aim is to come after me, make me their conversation. I am a card-bearing member of the NPP. But why do you think the NPP is making me their target? Because I am the firewall. It is because of the pain I have instilled in their heart. It is because they know that as far as I exist, because of the God I worship and believe, they can never come to power. They know. They work a lot. They try to ask about me. It is blank. Any single person in the MPP who has tried to go and ask about me, it is blank. It is not my doing. It is the work of Allah. You think it's a joke? When a woman who went through pain during the Kufuor's Bawumia's 8 years, when the pensioner who went through pain watch me and says, God bless you, you know what it carries? That pain carries their blessing. So don't underestimate. Anytime Kachenko say, if you want to pick a fight with me, if you go take money, if you think you can come head to head, you need to watch your back. Because when it turns around, you cannot save yourself. You cannot. So every day I try not to offend people. I do my job, I work, no malice, no personal issues. I do my job and I work. I have few friends. It is about you. This goes beyond the mic. It goes beyond money. It goes beyond favoritism. This is about straightening the system for the young person there to have some hope. That is all. And then when Ghana, you can see people believe themselves again. And that is all that I fought for and I'm still fighting for. Don't underestimate what we do. It is tough. There are people who started, you don't even hear about them again. It is tough. It is tough. And you need somebody with a clean heart to do this job. Don't ever underestimate this. The Ohun is just for you to see. There's a lot going on. There's a lot. Bawumia and his wife still don't understand why they lost the elections, especially Samira Bawumia. She will go every length. Adiebi also yebiano. So pray. Just pray. Pray for this nation and pray for the people you love. What's your bruche? Odin say encount the count. These people have done this land a lot of harm. I'm telling you, this MPP, this Bawumia, this Samira, they have committed, they have offended the land. They have really offended this land. And God in his wisdom has given us another chance. He has given us one more chance. If we blow it up, we will be slaves in our own home. You have a problem today. You people didn't see that. Kelvin Taylor should come and apologize to Kufuor. Who the hell is Kufuor? Kufuor Yawine. Whatever I said yesterday, come Kufuor, our spokesperson, Ombra no mekasa meboa. Mutna Ghana, and you are selective about the Yankan Huasem. Me say, J.A. Kufuor was spokesperson. The spokesperson should speak and say, Kelvin Taylor made allegations against Kufuor. It's a lie. Every single thing I said about Kufuor is true. He's the greatest political criminal in Ghana. And he's lazy to work. You people heard all these things. A Jimmy for. So you want us to quail in. Muhu kan sa ate ho. Muhu nyenyenyan se activate ase. And then Marty se mo mabesra. Ano no mo Zempic. Mbema de mabesha dem se nkoko. Ye treat mu se inchobo. Dirty riffraffs. Filthy people. Muhu fin se nyanka. Mabetna brochira sranku. So you think say Ghana for you are mad. Me say there be amotena sia. Na mo dam paswa. Ask yourself, omo start you will be like them. You have no idea. And I am not going to change anything from here. Yen timi ntina kronim na yen treat nipa bi to say omo ye different. J.A. Kufuor, our spokesperson, our lawyers, they should come out and release a statement that whatever I said about him is a lie. He dares not. I am telling him. Mo Papa Kufuor, he dares not. Because whatever I said, I showed him the document. So also a kroji, no nya kromfo bedi Ghana swa obu ye fa so under his leadership with the document I showed you. He should come out and speak. Why are you people so heartless? Foolish people. Motete Ghana, obidi bonia, yankata so because we are santiniba. Na teniba ne do your chin. And when niba no ejibi for, infantiniba no nyanipa, kwasia for. And we are going to deal with you people. We are going to deal with you people because you have left your common sense at home. You are left with stupid tribe. And a tarima kumaho into mujimina is some motto. And me, Kelvin Taylor, what I am going to do, people, a bear amount for one. J.A. Kufuor has lawyers. He has spokespersons. I am telling him, with all due respect, let your spokesperson speak. Monchumu Mike, na mo fanko Kufuor, Captain Smart, or China for Mike Papa. Neko busa papa say, dear Kelvin Taylor can no cry no cry no yin wano. Motiti radio sam can some hunu. Mashamu yana mama will respect. Captain Smart, mama will respect for a long time. Ochina, when I want access to Kufuor, take your mic and take the documents to him and say, speak. Sebio Sir Kelvin say, oh, you're political criminal. Speak on these matters. None of the matters and a intro. He should tell us that those things I showed yesterday were a lie. Or were lies. I didn't want to Ghana hono. Me papa de enkan ho asem so odipa bonini. Obi papa de enkan so odipa bonini. Na ba nipa odi yeso ho nsam de a yenkata so because ye papa Kufuor. Ye papa Kufuor ntima me yenka ye papa Kufuor ho nsam. Intin kamen kwele in. Nobody can intimidate me on this planet. Onyankopon kwa. Nobody. And the things you people are doing, you just say ebema me jai de me ye no. Nobody can stop me. It is only Allah. Onyankopon kwa ne betuma esa de no. Munko buta Samira Bawumia eduro be no afama nkoso. Mumbuta Samira Bawumia eduro be no afama nkoso. Mo Samira no na ono de onim de eba. Samira Bawumia monkonko busa no eduro be no afama nkoso. Ono se de onim de eba and I'm saying say baby okoye no meko the same place. Papa no okoro wa obu egu dem no I will go to the same place. Edian kwasi ade na moye ne saa no. Omunnim nyansa. You don't know what is coming. Amunima. Now, are you people okay? Are you reasonable enough to build a nation? Into one yan kan wansam. Mu will be defend Kufuor. Must keep Kufuor Kufuor so. And Kufuor needs to talk. He needs to speak. And I'm not done. And I'm telling you people, I am not done. Until Kufuor speaks, they might not be perfect. Because when Jesus Christ he looked for people who were not perfect to be his disciples. So I was not, when I was fighting or working for the MDC to come to power, I wasn't expecting perfect people, but I was expecting at least people who recognize that there is a democracy to protect. That was the principle. Sometimes people say, why do you keep doing this? At the end of the day, I have nothing to lose. But I'll do it. I keep doing it because of some reasons. Because there are so many young people in Ghana. And then I'm watching outside. When I'm driving around, what I see on the streets of Ghana, lots and lots of hopes and amikuta, belief. And that encourages me to make sure I keep that hope alive. And the only way I can keep the hope alive is to sustain the democracy. Because uni baby odi utibeto, uhu unya, uhu mame, opa penye fra, na se ye tutuo, na nipa bi bedu so, na oshawo kraswa. You cannot even have that happiness to worship your God. So first of all, you need to protect that hope, that belief. And you'll be an hoton or Ghana. It's not everybody who has made money since NDC came to power. And you'll be but at least today people have peace in their heart. Young people no more party, you know. You see how the NDC rewarded young people, Basentelli, Sami Jemfi, Opare, Jifa Gunu, NIA boss. See the young people, see the tall boss, see Edudita Makulu. Young people, energetic people who can work for 40 years. The CEO of Tor. Look at Atofosimo. Young people. Share the MPP for you. 60, 78. You see, you need to understand that. Me say, Ghana ebuo gubukrama mfa tumi ma MPP for omo fa mamu biam echire ku. Sanko fu abomu din 90% omo ye Ekufuado, Gabi Ochredakon, Oforiata lawyers. Gary Dimakone, Frank Davis, omo ye Oforiata lawyers. Now catch them say Bawumia is not linked to Oforiata and Ekufuado. Why hasn't Bawumia spoken about Ken Oforiata's matter? Because Ken Oforiata Sikana yade run Bawumia campaign. Sikana Ken Oforiata Bogu ono and then Bawumia yade supporting the campaign. So he is scared to even mention say Ken Oforiata should come to Ghana and clear himself to make Ghanaians believe in the MPP again. And it's not why John say kura. Because he is waiting for illegal money to run his campaign with. And that is what I keep telling you people all the time. Now, I'm going to be a friend of Foreign Policy and Diaspora Committee. Samuel Abujinapo. Now, let me tell you, Sango from Bomudina, only a potential ministers. Many of you say, our committee na yatino. Yet, you're coming in a good Dabi. These are Bawumia's potential ministers. John Samuel Abujinapo only be a forest chairman won't me koya galam say no. Oh, say and you never be foreign affairs because why damage in every was say forest every it's Bawumia said don't go there, come to Eden. I don't know for to lands and then because Okowa yen you be akwa way and be a forest no. Emma MP before remu intend John Samuel Jinapo wakwa kwhye dey be a friend of Foreign Policy and Diaspora or Foreign Affairs Minister ye. And they be a bibi. Ambassador Dr. Emmanuel Enos. Enyawo Nana Asafu Ejay Aye. Kwame Chirichie Amponsa Elizabeth Otuka. Wemun ena omo eda. Omo na omo da eye dien. Omo na omo da eye Foreign Policy Diaspora Committee nano. Food and Agriculture. Eduane. Isaac Ya Opoku. George Odro, Michael Kwesibuahin Edu, Akwara no da cocoa board neba boy na odi cocoa board sika edibe wia parliamentary seat man no or the nakosha Greek potential cocoa board boss because Akwara no da cocoa board no sika na wia no or the ba fa ne ba no so sponsor Bawumia motete wo man kwase afo ejimi mo Akwara no cocoa board na or run the cocoa board down na the period no or the cocoa board sika edema ne baba parliament and there ya the bana koto committee agriculture meaning sani sika no wi no or the best sponsor by Omiama MPP about power in 42 years na ya the bana kwhye cocoa board Jennifer Oforiwa Dr. Sagre Bambagi or whatever he calls himself yes see women agric and food committee education country education yaw educhum country on the not wurem and I did prekoma ni nua ketewa ko school na insem bebre on the head of education committee Enti country so still up education minister. Country so pen apo asem. Napo mpe country asem. Enti some we need in 42 years Napo definitely or the bear Bawumia running mate. So we changing Napo I was a party no good because ye na ye tria do my party no. No Napo, no vote, and they are normal. Now, my mention Omamaka education so. Education, Dr. Yawedichum, Dr. Prince Hamid Ama, Tabia, Eila, and Kwabena, Portando, and Samo Nipam, and Kwakurankwa, 55, 60, 55, 60, 62, 78. Just say, Bawumia, the young people in the party are not still mature to even reason. I am a Yama, the youth of the MPP, na kwasi University of Ghana, Obiti Tech, ye test con, kwasiato, one test con NBD. O giant, what the campus, and kwasiade na edem hoye, one test con NBD. These are Bawumia's potential ministers in 42 years. Wasia, ejuma mo yano, yaso mo yache. Ya jiji obia disikeba, obia secure the position. Omo mo committee ni sunu nyina wakachi obia, obenya minister we in 42 years. Odo kwasi ati test concern ye future hwe omo modi 42 so omo future don't have ending about 30 years time o ti test concern so we future o dwan. Now trade industry and SMEs Michael Ochilbefi we jimitu nefu onuma pio chen bibia Ochilbefi okasasem jimifo we di over 50 enche obewu. Only the nabeto so into young people are more Ghana more people young man be onim nyanse bi obetumi ahede eye trade and industry da bi ochiribe fi jimi fo ya de Kosi Yankee aye over 50 Alfred Owusu over 50 Joyce Owusu Befi over 50 ene Abena Asante over 50. Hey Bawumia team ni de retirement team energy George Kwame Abuaje over 50. Kojo Safwa Poku over 50. Andrews Ejapamesa no MP. Ada bulare buza say edien pa na wayo secondi. Secondi no mean wo num visa otumi kasa Ejapamesa. Ewi bia ne nse over 50. Enkwete se mo gwo Bawumia me say ekufu ado surplus na mo say Ghana no eno na asako clean o mo de o maba. Yawo obi ti say Collins Adomakuma Mensa MP over 50. I'm from Poma, when we need for. Committee on Communication Technology and Digital Economy. Matthew Nyandam. Akwana the seat the Kikano. Oh, Akwana Nancy the court the seat Kikano. Oh, yes, I see to and this will be true. Yes, say on over 50 or medium. Now, Nyandam, I didn't need more communication. Dr. Augustine Blay, Prince Sefachum, Penny Love, Dien, Docas Chreme, Omunina over 50. Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. Fred Che Asamoah MP, Barbara Otinjesi, Na Domoki, Anod Asamoah Bed, the whole UTV, you know. Aquara shooting team, you know. Anod ya or UTV, boy, you small boy ya, or Kasam Kwasiakasi or the. I don't no UTV not know. So to UTV na na UTV Edio. I know the UTV or yet show busy. Then shooting no. Now other happy before the much into my nyobia. Into boy see nam kwan we adwuma ya buo mu almost come into man to me and boy see bia anod na or UTV ne when people pa mo ungrateful pa o. Hey, you people are very ungrateful. These young men and women working so hard. They be about be akono dinechi anod so no better TV so one day a week. Now I can kwasi asem wabedi kuma wudu nkomo and we di we and entiase and this we don't support. Matamana beto committee. Hey, we are ungrateful, Papa. I know the necrossy I informing. Media men can't be biao. The American I know this is the shoe wa. So I see I informing it there on one let I'm ready to give mano. Doctors Treme JC on also tourism culture and blah 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 and also Fred Che Asamoah MP. I know David Nina as a papi. Environment and natural resource. Okay. And also housing and urban development. Adepapa bi anim. Water and sanitation. Adepapa bi anim. Just say sankwas ne doso. Roads. Community Japan contract. Community Japan roads. So come here, the nache. Inti akache de say Bawumia be di president a ye be ni road minister ye ya nwakwata efiri wakɔhye wi foforo in Community Japan or a contractor or a road contract ye na kɔto so na oba baby to say transport Suleiman Al-Hassan Tampuli oh Bawumia is delusional ampa akwesi poku awa Muhammad akwere num kankan no everybody go for awa Muhammad ye de motor no awa Muhammad boy ya otitive nanum kankan bia ye de motor no emoni angwa boy no everybody Bawumia pa so ye fake ass nigga pa o everybody nana edu ejei oh no security intelligence and defense ana metro say Bawumia nyo okay Bawumia is not stable. Security, Intelligence, and Defense Committee. Bawumia Committee, though, our opposition, we are appointing the part 300. Because I'm paying you, be the president, and you'll be with your woman, your papa. Now, my mention a communication committee. That's Nana Komia. No one is so pro. Nana Komia could 60. And our experience in knowledge about communication, Bawumia we need 2024. Otititive is no bonum. Kwame winning BB. Where the yenina, so say in a tea and say a red control there. Bawumia we near be into rent or train or titwasa STC Oguro. Nana could be about communication. I have full. Menkwame 100 obunina. And this mundi dinda. Webo. A more for say about time to mem. Richard Ahiagba. Jimmy, only the way Jimmy check what's there. All those were over 50. Honorable Florence Obushi Sai Kofi. Oti Obushi Sai Kofi. Ni awo. Mo amodi 42 ni adade. Time amoti Obushi Sai Kofi. Na modi 2 years. Oda hu okabawumia communication hu. We nyini tu. Or your computer can formatting be 30. Now, Honorable Dr. Gideon Boakun akwana dance wo hwe yomono o te se bia ai otumi hwe yomo ti asempa for light na sia I said ko gishire kwase pay small boy akokora. Now George Anda muka George Anda George Anda so no ko di MP one term yeso akoji obeyire no bobo tuo ni nsem George Anda wadane kotre ende yasa ko fana ba nkwase akeka Fati Abubakar media mo kra demo Akwesi Ajiman Periokuja, when you Periokuja too. Rade. Yao Edumaku Befi. Adumaku Befi. Adumaku Befi mo. Yabo Budino. Acho. Omani idea about communication. Adumaku Befi. Yao Adumaku Befi. Or stati air communication for Swambaso. Na yanwo air day. Zanato last mono. Omani bibia bibi. Obu to be convinced bia. Jimina yantiasa na Rollins beguma santofo. Sango fo yo ko be message aro. Jimina. Obeti committee we mu na obeti communication. Na metuma handle we mu nyina one day. Be juju obu nyina we mu impo yi menopause fo ne yi. Ya wadoma ku be fi apo. Dennis Miracle Abuaje okodi DC de pamo do krofo. Before he can talk about Ghana politics, the great day Pamono Ewi Miracle Abuaje Kutra ni good ni ase. We stupid boys, no credibility. Eya Kofi Tonto, not America, no US embassy. And also Oba Betna Ghana because MPP have power. And Ojana Yere ma and no be dinner yere. And Waka Ghana, Abu Funu. Obe communication as someone agony. We be better American never bra abua. Kofi Tonto, we Jimmy tu, oni kapre. Last time the small girl because no afraid girl is on sort no. Hey, mo bodab. Haruna Mohammed, Dr. Ekuya Amwako sa girl way or another side gig or local. It a word Bawumia mo hwehwe na mo hu no. No my friend Miracles on continent TV so. On say girl way na ye Director of Communication Bawumia kasa campaign no. Get your friend Dr. Ekuya Mwakono. On na ye in charge of communication, but I obolokum like obo galamse one chain. So on share this kasa. Inti bu anu enye adwuma bi shortcut no obo. Inti wa ankope na miracle abetena ho an. Obi obo stop ye adwuma na odi be full time communication job. Opodam. Ye de adwuma ni ye full job ni. Obi o part time doctor na odi be full time communicator. O de wudi de ko. Kwame bafo abronye eye yapon. After my say Bawumia is stable. Bawumia is not stable. There's a problem. And then me busa wonder what is a Bawumia? What is a Bawumia? Because if we are not able to define what a Bawumia is, we will not understand this. Abronya ka Bawumia the committee now in charge of communication. No? What is a Bawumia? Now you get it. It in some na okanyina etia eyedien etia eye Canada Japan Canada Bawumia na shechire. Also we are born about some communication committee or make one head. You catch them say what is a Bawumia or see dinatem. It is a thing. Bawumia is a thing. Now Kwame Bafo Abronye Prince AJ Sankofo na communication committee no omona abro Bawumia nye serious crowd. Now investor crowd person this ka be show mo or just side workers na we a serious guy. Now, I'm just going to run through a little bit of them. Your communication, right? Communication, organization, research. Okay, now we are going to a year. Let me look at a few of them. Now, Masem. Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee. What the committee in 30? Bawumia what is a Bawumia? Now, more Constitutional and Legal Affairs nominee. Kwame Anyimedu Entry MP. Maxwell Opokwa Jiman. Gloria Oforibuedu. Diana Asmaha Dapa. Nana Eje Bafo Patrick Yabuama, Frank Davis, Gary Nimakon, we are. Frank Davis, Gary Nimakon, drug addicts, we for. Kosan boss kohe, okona we any job to your man obuchen kuku wemu. And a legal MPP, wemu na no mu defend of Oriata and Gary Nimakon, Frank Davis, the of Oriata lawyers. Me see, Bawumia he works for Kufuadu of Oriata. And wine, Fred Owari, we do over 40 years. Dr. Charles Dramina will do over 40 years. Honorable Akosia Frima Osei Opare. Honorable Akosia Frima Osei Opare. When you need to Kufuado, former chief of staff, Bawumia said the committee now in charge of finance. No, Mamina wedi 88 no. Bawumia at the 88-year-old person to the committee. So, what's some say? We mu no side on better man you. We mu au. Frima Opare at the finance committee. So. 442 maka say MPP omo jimi me nkofo ne omo jimi se osono che omo jimi se osono che MPP ma me kire bibi ma me fa chene hange ehia me pa omo bo obi edi over 40 years the oso krampo dey 39 years in the next 42 years that's how the oso we dey saying now Nana Adjoa Dokua we dey over 40 years. William Opombio, we did over 40 years. Honorable Irene Natoshi, we did over 50 years. Honorable Abena Ose Asare, Grace Jones, Oko 60. Grace Jones, watching China committee so parliament, no. Why say Kukwana Sibuntu, we did Oko 60. Ambrose Edward Boating, we did over 40 years. Adelaide Ohireng, Adelaide Ahireng, also we did over 50 years. Your friend Obi Kai Bawumia on your correct, me kabibia. Adelaide Ahireng and Ayawa Al Hassan Yakubu Tali, we did Oko 60. Now, we are finance committee. Bawumia no okay. Bawumia a problem. Oh, to opposition at the committee 30. Nipa 320. Osawo eye bibia efreno Electoral Affairs Committee one edano Honorable Osei Mensa Honorable Osei Bonsu Amwa we did over 60 years. Evans Nimako wedi close to 50. I think Nimako abru 50 years. Peter McMenu obewu nanzenya wedi over 60. 70 something McMenu akosua menu kobo jantra ko ware ne babema McMenu okodi 80. Bawumia pa we 30 committees no what bodam owo obi te say Henry Nana Boache Nana B Nana B kodi 50 ewrade Jagopo owo eye honorable Martin Opoku Prempe obi anim bodam napo Patrick Yabuama wedi over 50 years. Asla Gifty Mensa Kosa. Asla Gifty Owusu Ekufo. Asla Owusu. Abrewa poso. Osore na ode oil afọ the nufu asene nam Ghana say oil lesbian. Asla wedi okodi 60. We nyini ne siegu ni nimu ni brown. Honorable Kwame Anyimedu Entry. Patrick Yabuama over 50. Osla over 50. Martin Eje Mensa Costa over 50. Ida Ajua Asiedu over 50. Gary Nimakun over 50. Sam Ellis over 50. Dr. Augustine Blay over 50. Felicia Tete over 50. Vincent Ofori over 50. Disciplinary committee. Omo mo share discipline so party. What committee? And also committees no. Honorable Kwesi Amwakwata buckle up okodi 90. Erade bibi o wajibi o. Amwakwata akakabiro di 90. Elizabeth Otuka akakabiro di 60. Honorable Kwabena Ochredako Mensa Adrika Kro akwara wesa Adrika no former Western Regional Minister no okodi 50. The Nisa Petuo yawo Diana Asunaba Dapa okodi 60. Honorable Salam Ama Apiansa Damasa okodi 60. They say okodi 70 mpo. Kwame Osei Prempe okodi 60. Makafui Kofi Wanya okodi 60. Engineer Kwesi Abiase okodi 65. Impenifo kwa akwara bi enim. Kwasi ate TikTok say ye adwuma ma Bawumia odwan. Policy committee. Honorable Kojo Paul Groma Oslo Sami Jemfi. Kojo Grumamre debate also on person bi jemfi abuo funu next time who akwara boko obe respected. Honorable Kojo Paul Gruma osro sabi jemfi aka Bisro sabi jemfi okodi 50. Dr. Kwesi Nyame Befi okodi 60. Dr. Antoinette Sibo Dakun okodi 60. Honorable Osei Che Mensabonsu okodi 80. Okotina de Swami MP be 25 years OC ebini abronsan kwasiato okowia de o school o changing the din Osei Che Mensabonsu. Honorable Kweku Kwatin Obuase West MP wenya throat cancer okodi 60. Kwasiafo nko we na Kweku Kwatin na o deputy finance minister ewe Kufuado abamu abena Osei Asaro said no a deputy finance kwasiafo we the same group of criminals. Omunyina di 50. Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams also first do ye energy expert. They see also or financial expert. Abofunu okodi 70. Honorable Gideon Boakun okodi 60. We try the 50. Honorable Dr. Kabiru Tia Mahama akwara yenim tintinsa ponkono okodi 50. Yawo Dr. Jimai Manunu okodi 50 we 50. Dr. Mutaka Alolo akwana odi Bawumia china Bawumia the insurance crime ni nyina ono na hweso Alolo oka this policy committee no ho se moji so mojimi or the huni pa policy committee no so all the things we are going to draw Alolo na de Bawumia ideas seba because Bawumia already president no all his insurance deals no Alolo na spearhead and it's all the Alolo beto policy so no Alolo is going to direct Bawumia's interests. Send a bear in 42 years of power. Sign your man setting up, no, it will start yielding results. Who use Jimmy? Alolo da ben MPP for ethics committee of the count because now Alolo is the right hand man for Bawumia and Samira running the finances of the party. And it's on the better policy committee. So somewhere Jimmy. Yawo Dr. Mutala Alolo, Evron Ruth Child Hughes. The declared chair on your serious oga could 60. Organizational committee. These are the same bunch of fools here. Don't put 8 years. They've not added any knowledge. Jimmy no Jimmy and I know that's who Jimmy. Nothing has changed. These are the same group of foolish people. The same jackals. Organizational committee. Organizational committee. Honorable Anthony Abeyofa Kabo. Onine hon shoe. Anthony Kabo almost shall need home poboa. When Jimmy too. That organizational committee organizers. But we are just serious. Oh, Henry Nanabuachi Nanabi. Why is the both fruit? Chairman Divine Otu Agoham. Also, we do over 40 years. Honorable Gloria Owusu over 40 years. Honorable Mohammed Ejesoa over 40 years. Honorable Archibald Kobina over 40 years or 50 years. Perpetual Lomoki Nidigrachre I Loki I Ezo Abrewa Poso de Shedibu. Richard Jemfi also over 40 years in Kokurankwa. Mo amodi TikTok ya say ye kasama Bawumia kwasiafo asantefo ma mobepe ekuo bia join no mudi mujimi TikTok sa mo kasama Bawumia ohum sa mo ye nwan. Research committee. Honorable Professor Kingsley Nyakon Odi over 50. Ernest Owusukumi over 50. Antoinette Dakon over 50. Dr. Emmanuel Mafu over 50. Prince Hamid Ama over 50. Dr. Richard Richman over 50. Eric Ochebafo over 50. Peter Obeng over 50. Abraham over 50. Just say, Enkokura committee na kwana kwase sabado. I am not done. Because I will let Ghanaians know who J.A. Kufuor is. His office is there. They should release a statement. I speak to documents. I don't speculate. Every single thing I showed here, I spoke to the document. So he has the right to respond to the documents. Nipebiti MPP mudin kwasiasem. Ediatro. I can't something so because of where they are coming from, because of the tribe they belong to, because they don't see them as humans.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with. And they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach into the principles and the values that emerged out of the circumstances that gave birth to us. And if we can hold onto those principles and those values, we will move way into the future and no one can ever defeat us. We will ride and override any obstacle as we did in the past.
Mamena PENDREAM TV now so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.